Hi, it's actually from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing a product preview on the new H9MCP wireless CarPlay car Android player from Massive Audio. And again, very, very cool. This one here I've set to a different screen. As you know, I would have done the 10-inch in one of my other previews. Today we're doing the 9. So I've gone in and changed the background to something a little different. It's got a cool little sports car on it. So without further ado, we'll just run through some of the specs. So this is the Massive Audio H9MCP. And again, it's what we call a floating screen. These are becoming more and more popular, being a 9-inch. So really cool little units. Again, if you want the bigger screen and you want that more iPhone or sort of tablet type dash arrangement, you can modify and change your car into this type of look, which is becoming more and more common, by the way. I mean, a lot of cars actually have these things just come up out of the dash, and you've always thought, well, that'd be cool. Well, yeah, now you can actually add that to your own car. So first off, again, no CD player built in, so it's a digital multimedia receiver with AM/FM tuner, 9-inch captive touchscreen, Android 10.0, 2 gig of RAM plus 32 gig of ROM. We've also got a GPS navigation via the application. Obviously supports Wi-Fi. Also supports split screen, 1080p full format. We also have the multiple presets, standard, custom. This is for your equalization. We've got 20 RMS by 4, which is around 50 by 4 max. We have 2 audio outs, a rear camera input. We also have 2 USBs, an AV in, a video out and a video in, and we also have, as I said, wired CarPlay, wired Android, voice control via your Apple or Android phones. And she's a pretty cool unit. Now, also you get in the box the wiring instructions. We also get the warranty card. So another thing to have on board. There is a bag. I've already unpacked the stuff in it. There is a bag of all your goodies with all your RCA cables, the GPS antenna, the 2 USB plugs, and of course the reversing camera connections. So it's all in this bag. Now just keep in mind, you do need to connect the GPS antenna, have it flat on your dash somewhere. That's mainly for so that it can see and provide all the GPS information for the unit. So without further ado, let's have a quick look. So what I've got here, you can see here I've got a song playing on one side. I've changed the format here. You go into your music and you can see there the songs. It shows my playlist that I've got going on there. I can pop out of there. I've also, would you believe, already my phone's connected to this, so you can actually drop into that as well. And I will go through some of the apps. So we've obviously got the settings, which we did on the 10-inch, so very same layout. You can see here that you've got all the settings to do that side of it. You've also got the audio settings, and again, bass on and off, so all the adjustments are set inside there. BT Music, BT Call, video, and then we just slide that across a bit further. We've got YouTube, which you can see there, just pops up on the screen, like as we did with the 10. And I think I have this connected to the Wi-Fi, and you can see there it's just checking you're offline, so I haven't connected this one, but if it is connected, it'll just go straight in. Obviously we've got the Google, and again that will be, you can see here I've got my network down. I've also got, let's get out of here, out of there, back into the home. So you can see here, it's a very, very cool unit. I mean, I just, even just the way they've laid it out, it's just so simplistic. You can see the USB that I'm playing off now. You'll see the little icons will pop back up again. Volume up and down. You can see I've got it on. You can turn it up and down. It is just a very easy unit to work with. Or again, the steering wheel controls, which is another area that your installers will need to go into if you do need the steering wheel control input set up. I've got the Play Store, and again, if that is, I think I'm not sure if I actually got this going at this point, so we're about to find out. No. So as I said, once you've got the thing all fired up, she really is a cool, and I think I actually was running Speed Play, which is one of their programs, which now this is my phone that it's seeing. And you can see there that I can go straight into my maps, and bang, straight up comes the maps. And then I can also duck into my music, and it just pops up on there. So you can see there that I'm now wireless through Wi-Fi now mirror linking with the unit. So really nice and speedy, nice and easy to deal with. And again, if I want to just go back to home. So if you'd like to find out more information about the new H9MCP new unit from Massive Audio, the 9-inch, you can duck onto hifihq.com.au for Australia or hifihq.co.nz for New Zealand. I hope you've enjoyed today's little short preview on the new floating screen from Massive. Now, just before we go, we'll also cover the back as we did on the other model. So you can see here I've got all the cables laid out, and if we just flip that this way, you can see also in the back of here, there's your aerial input. You can see the GPS I've got plugged in, and all your cables coming out of the back. So there is no, you can see how thin that is, really quite simplistic to work with. And again, you can buy mounting kits for the 9-inch. I think the 10-inch is a little harder to find, but once you've got it all up and rolling, and as I said, depending what you're doing, I did mention with the 10-inch one as well, it can be used in cars, obviously, trucks, caravans, boats, mobile homes. There really, the list goes on. It even suggested you could even, flush that mount into a wall, run 4 speakers in the ceiling with a 12-volt power supply. I mean, there's just so many options. It's a cool little unit. So you can see for the dollar value in this part of the world, these 9-inches are around the $700 mark, and you really do get yourself a lot of product. And as I said, if you talk to your installers, they'll be able to work out whether it's possible to put it in your car or what options are available to you. So I hope you've enjoyed today's product preview. And again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice.